guys, so I am having some technical difficulties. I will talk about it in Monday's vlog. So I am not going to have the prices or smart points in this video because I'm having to upload this through iMovie through my phone, which I've never used iMovie before. So I know there is a way to add text to it, but I just haven't used it. So anyway, I am going to show you what my meal plan is, so you have that, and then we'll go into the grocery haul. But I do apologize that it's not going to be my usual pretty, but like I said, with smart points or prices or anything. If you guys have any questions about any of the smart points of anything, let me know and I will let you know in the comments. So just ask me in the comment section. I'm hoping I get all this done and you will be seeing this video. So I apologize again that it's not the same quality that it normally is. So here are my dinners. So I'm going to have a 1-pan gnocchi with sun-dried tomatoes, a vegetable barley soup, and I think we'll do sandwiches with that. I'm going to do taco stuffed zucchini boats. I'm going to do a stuffed pepper casserole, but I'm going to use lentils instead of the meat. And then I have one night for leftovers or breakfast. And then my lunches, I'm going to make snack boxes. And then I'm also going to do a grilled chicken with a cauliflower rice risotto. So this will be a mixture of cauliflower and rice, and I do talk about that in my grocery haul as well. And I do apologize for my voice. I have a really bad cold as well. So thank you guys so much for being patient while I figure out these technology issues. There will be a meal prep video up tomorrow. I hope, crossing fingers, that everything works out okay. So I will talk to you guys on Monday in a vlog, and I'll kind of go over all these issues I'm having. Maybe you guys can help me with some of it. So let's go into the grocery haul. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I have another grocery haul for you. I want to do a couple disclaimers. One is I woke up yesterday with a really bad cold, and so I'm having trouble speaking. I'm having trouble articulating words, so I apologize. This is actually the second or third time that I'm filming this right now because I'm having so much trouble speaking and my throat hurts really bad. So I apologize for that. And then also the second thing is I can't use my microphone because I got a new phone, and my microphone is not compatible with this new phone. So I had to order an adapter, which won't be here till tomorrow afternoon, which means my meal prep video will probably be the same way. So I apologize for that in advance. I will have all the meal plans. Actually, probably have already seen the meal plans before this, so you'll have that. And then also, for those of you who watch my daily vlogs, I showed you guys my pantries the other day, and I didn't have time this week to be able to go through everything and make a meal plan based off my pantry, but I am definitely doing that next week. So next week's grocery haul will look quite a bit different because it'll just be filler items that I need to fill in for items that were in my pantry. And I will bring you guys along for that whole entire process of figuring out how to make things from my pantry and my freezers. So you will see that in next week's grocery haul. I'll kind of explain the process, but you'll see the whole process in another video. So I just wanted to let you guys know that these things, though, I did check my pantry and I did not have any of these items in my pantry, so I did have to pick those up. Also, what was I going to say? Oh, I got all this from Fred Meyer. I have to go to Walmart to get coffee. That was the only thing I could not find, the coffee that I wanted. And then I did go to Safeway and get a couple things earlier in this week that I showed on my Instagram, but in case you guys don't do Instagram, I'll show you those. And I will have any recipes linked in the description box, but also note that I will be doing a what I ate this week video later throughout the week, and I will show you how I make these things. So I think that's all I have to tell you. So let's get into the haul. I will have the prices and the smart points on the screen. And again, I just apologize for any way I speak. That doesn't make any sense. So the few things I got at Safeway, I picked up a couple cans of pumpkin. The two recipes I'll be sharing with you guys that I'm making this week for fall recipes, that I think I'll be sharing either one or both of them this week. They're apple recipes, but I want to make something in meal prep with the pumpkin. So I'm going to probably use 1 can of these for that. And then I picked up some whipped toppings. So I found this pumpkin spice whipped topping. And I have no idea how many points. Again, I'll have it on the screen. But I thought this might be yummy for something. I don't know. We'll see. And then I got the peppermint This one I thought would be good for like a mocha coffee or sugar-free hot chocolate, something like that. And this is good for quite a while. So even if I didn't open it for a couple months until it was wintertime, I just know things in my area don't stay in the stores very long. So I figured I might as well pick this up while it's there. So those are two things I got at Safeway. So I know Safeway is a part of a bigger, larger group of stores. So just any of your stores that sell Lucerne, you may just look and see if they have that. So I just know we have Safeway here with that is in that group of grocery stores. And one day, and then for lunches this week, I'm going to be doing a couple different things, but one of the things is going to be some snack boxes, and I'm going to be making some like lunch meat with cream cheese and pickle roll-ups as part of the snack box. And so I picked up a couple different lunch meats, plus we're gonna be having soup and sandwiches one day this week for dinner, so we needed it for that too. So I picked up this blackened turkey breast, and then this smoked uncured ham. And I do hope you notice a difference in the video quality because I did upgrade my camera quite a bit, so I'm hoping that that is showing and making up for my voice and lack of microphone. And also for the roll-ups, I'll be using this Greek yogurt cream cheese. This is really good. I don't know if it's only a Kroger thing. I'm not sure, but Kroger is what they sell at my friend Meyer, so they're in the same family as well. And then I did go to Costco. I forgot. I got mostly non-food stuff at Costco to stock up on like trash bags and puppy pads and things like that. So medicines. But I did pick up some of this guacamole. My son really likes this chunky guacamole, and it is really good. So there's that. We go through it pretty quickly. I picked up some cottage cheese. Really don't have a plan for this. I just saw it on the shelf and it sounded good because I haven't had cottage cheese in a long time. It is something I could actually put with those snack boxes. This is the 2%, which the difference between 2% and fat-free is only 1 point. And the fat-free, I really don't like the taste of it. But the 2% milk fat, I don't mind this at all. The full fat one, it's good too. But for a half a cup of this, it's a difference of 1 point between the fat-free and low fat. So definitely, I'm willing to have that extra point for better tasting cottage cheese. I'm picking up more of the reduced fat string cheese. These are 1 point. The family really likes these too. So we go through these quite a bit. I needed some skim milk for a recipe. I was going to use almond milk, but the only almond milk that I have in my refrigerator right now is vanilla. So I figured, you know, I'm just going to pick up skim milk because I can use it for other things. So I got that. I picked up my favorite Opa Ranch. I love this stuff. I even keep a bottle of this at work too. And one of the recipes this week, it sounds so good. It's like a 1-pan gnocchi with sun-dried tomatoes, and I have the smoked sun-dried tomatoes already, and spinach, and I think that's maybe what the milk was for, but it sounds so good. It'll probably be higher in points because I think gnocchi's pretty high in points. But I figure I can figure out how many the points are going to be, and then I can just have a really low points throughout the day until dinner time. But it just sounded really good, and I'm just trying to keep it. If you'll notice, I don't have a lot of meat, and it's because I'm doing quite a few meatless meals this week. So speaking of meat, the only meat I needed was this 96.4 lean ground beef. This is going to be for some taco stuffed zucchini, and then I'm going to be having some chicken breasts for lunch this week. So I'm going to grill up some chicken breasts. I needed tomato paste, and I haven't had this tube tomato paste for a long time. I really like this because you can just squeeze out just the tablespoon. I think the recipe I am making with this only needs a tablespoon, so I figured this would just be the best. It's a little bit pricey, but it's better than having to try to use up your tomato paste. The soup that we're having this week is a barley and vegetable soup. So I picked up some pearled barley. This stuff is really cheap. This is only 89 cents, and I'm like, I need to use it more often. It is pretty high in points. I think it's like 6 points for a half of a cup or something. But I figure in a soup, it's going to be spread out quite a bit, so it shouldn't be too bad. And then I picked up 2 things of pinto beans. My husband really likes pinto beans, and I'm trying to give him more like fiber type foods. So I'm going to make up a big pot of pinto beans for him to have throughout the week. Because I just wasn't feeling well, I actually had a bag of lentils in my cart, and then I was like, you know what, I've been feeling like progressively worse throughout the day, and I thought, you know what, I need to do meal prep tomorrow no matter what, no matter how I feel. And so I just got regular lentils instead of having to cook the lentils. This is going to be because I have no idea how I'll feel throughout the week. I'm going to be making a stuffed pepper casserole, which I have shared a recipe for that on my channel, but I used turkey for that, but I'm going to use lentils in place of the meat. I'm going to see how that turns out. This is a total experiment. I don't have a recipe for it, so I'm literally going to use my regular recipe that I use, which is the Betty Crocker recipe, and I'm just going to use the lentils in place of the meat, so cross your fingers for me. The Great Northern beans, oh, this is for the gnocchi recipe. It has called for white beans, so I just got Great Northern beans. And then the chickpeas, I cannot remember what that was for. There's some recipe I was doing that called for chickpeas, so I can't remember what it was for. And then 2 cans of diced tomatoes. I know one of these is for the stuffed peppers, and I think the other one is for the barley soup. And I picked up lots of yogurt because I'm not the only one that eats it. So I picked up 3 of the orange cream, and then 3 of the peach. I picked up 2 of the vanilla, and then 3 of the toasted coconut vanilla, which is one of my favorites. And I needed lots of vegetable broth because one of them, the gnocchi recipe, called for vegetable broth, and then the soup called for, I think, 2 of these vegetable broths. So I picked up 3 of those. I picked up 2 frozen corns. One is going to be for the soup, and the other one is going to be for, I think it goes into stuffed peppers. Do I remember that right? I don't remember. Oh, also for the taco stuffed zucchini. I'll be putting some of that in there too. And then both the peas and the green beans, I believe, are both for that soup. I needed more cooking spray, so I picked up some of that. I picked up a can of green beans. I figured this might be good for a side with my lunches this week, because I'm going to do grilled chicken plus another side dish. And then I needed some tomato sauce. This is also going to be for the stuffed pepper casserole. The black beans are going to be for the zucchini tacos, and also, I don't remember what else. This was also for something else. I'm sorry, guys. I picked up some pickle spears. We already went through the other jar I bought just like 2 weeks ago. These pickle spears are very popular in our house. So actually, I think I just picked them up last week, to be honest, but oh well. I'll be using these, of course, for my things for my snack boxes. And now for the produce. I got quite a bit of produce because I plan on making my own. You guys know I love to buy those salad kits. Well, I have sunflower seeds, I have pepitas, I am out of craisins though. That's one thing I need to pick up at Walmart. But I have a lot of the additions that they put in those salad kits. So I'm going to utilize my salad spinner that I never use. And I bought all my own lettuces. So what I'm gonna do is I have this kale, which I've never bought fresh kale before because I've never been able to find it. So I did find some in the organic section at Fred Meyer. So I'm gonna figure out how to deal with that. And then I have some green leaf lettuce and some romaine hearts. So I'm just going to dice all that up really finely like they do in the chopped salads. And then I also have some red cabbage in my refrigerator already. So I'm gonna put all that together and put it in my salad spinner and spin it out really good and put them in Ziploc bags. So I have a big gallon Ziploc bag and just kind of make my own chopped salad kits to have throughout the week. The mushrooms, I know one of these is for the gnocchi, and then that other recipe I cannot remember that I'm making is calling for mushrooms too. Cucumber just for snacking. I never did make the apple recipe I was going to make last week. I ended up making something else, so the apples are gone now, so I had to buy 3 more apples for that apple recipe. Peppers for the stuffed peppers, zucchini for the stuffed zucchini. Baby carrots just for snacking. The whole carrots are going to be for the soup, and there was something else that was going in. The celery. See, these all must be going in that one recipe I cannot remember, so that you guys will see at the beginning of this video. So celery, green onions just for salads. The cauliflower, so I picked this up. It's going to be for a side dish I'm making. It is a risotto, but you use a mixture of cauliflower and basmati rice. Well, I'm going to be using the basmati brown rice. And you're making kind of like a risotto. And I'm gonna have that as a side dish with my grilled chicken and my green beans. I thought that sounded super, super yummy. Bananas. I got some shoots. I like to have this on my salads and sandwiches. Tomatoes, and then just some baby spinach. This is going in that gnocchi dish, so you need 4 cups of this. So that's why I got a big, huge thing of spinach. I almost forgot this stuff. 2 avocados, just for avocado, because you guys know I love it. Some lemons for water. 2 of the recipes called for an entire onion, so I think one is a soup and one is the stuffed pepper casserole. Red onion, you know, I guess I love this on my salads. So that is everything. So thank you guys so much for hanging in there with me. Again, my meal plan will be at the beginning of this video. Any recipe links will be in the description box. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow in a meal prep video. Bye guys.